Three of the world's largest cruise ships have stopped into Charlotte Amalie yesterday, and Lee Carl was on hand to greet them.
We mentioned before the Royals. Addie is doing a show here, and Ed Thomas, but we also have the Gladys Benjamin School, the band, Dr. Liebert, and the quadrille dancers. What else could you want?
That's right, welcome one and all, so beautiful Alan St. Thomas. We're here, feel like you're here for us.
Went to a dance last Saturday night. I was feeling gypsy and the moon was bright. Gypsy and the moon was bright.
Bernard Liebert, well, you knew that when Dr. Liebert was here and his little group, they'd be entertaining, and they are.
To the east, to the west, to the west, to the west. Bless. Yeah. Positive is how we live, is how we stand. Gotta live for today.
And when you want quadrille, why not do it right on the dock next to the cruise ships? Here they are. With Ed Thomas, and who else would I be with if we're at cruise ships here at the West Indian Company dock? Today is a big day. There's quadrille, Dr. Liebert, the Benjamin choir, and the band.
The band,
right?
Rising
Sammy
Stars,
Watts,
later Sammy Watts, BCB School. We're rolling out the red carpet today, Lee, for our great ships. We have one of the world's largest ships today, the Independence of the Seas. Tomorrow we're going to have the Freedom of the Seas and the Liberty of the Seas. So with all those people, I wanted to give my merchants an opportunity to one last shot in the middle of the winter season to see if they could do great. Help them out in this tough economy.
We're talking about 12,000 people, roughly?
Yes, plus crew.
Plus crew.
Plus crew.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, in the earlier interview with Addy, the captain of the Independence, Captain Theo, said that he had 1,400 crew on board the ship. That's a lot, and normally 50% of them get the opportunity to get liberty, if you want to call it that.
Now these are the big ships, but of course the bigger one will be in December. That's the Oasis.
That is correct. That's the Oasis of the Seas. Let me just tell you what we did in order to prepare for these big ships. We did a lot of work during the summer. We finished the rebuild, if you want, of the dock. We moved some of the mooring buoys out because the ships are so long now that we have to prepare them to be berthed properly so that they don't move around in rough weather. And what we're going to be doing now is dredging. We've got to dredge along our dock. We've got to dredge into the inner anchorage and the outer anchorage for the big one, the Oasis of the Seas. So that's the next project. And we'll be going to public hearings with CZM, I think, early in April.
She'll be carrying 6,000 people roughly.
Roughly, and it is going to come every week. I think that's what's crucial. Most of these other ships like Independence and Freedom and Liberty come every 2 weeks. But for the first year, the Oasis will come every single Tuesday, bringing a lot of new people. The confidence to say, gee, I'm here, I'm going to have a job. The stimulus really does create so many more jobs, and I can spend. So we are looking, it's going to be tough for a while, but we are looking at late summer and the fall to turn things around, and we're just keeping our fingers crossed.
Always great to be with you.
Thank you, Lee. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for all you've done for us over the years.
All right. In St. Thomas at the West Indian Company dock for the greeting of the Royals, Lee Carl for News Channel 8.